Good evening and welcome back to school. I am Ms. Connor, the building principal. While this is not the normal start to our school year, we at Egg Harbor Township High School will work hard to make sure that every student has the best possible experience. The look of this virtual world is much different than it was in March. Remember, we were shut down by governor's order and we were not as prepared statewide as we are now. The governor wants your education to be as close to the in-person as possible. Therefore, many things in this presentation will be necessary in order to fulfill the state requirements on the road to your graduation. Whatever grade you may be in, remember, everything in high school counts towards your graduation, starting with your freshman year. The teachers and administration are excited to have more structure to your day. The administration listened to the voice of the parents and the community members in the road back committees, and the virtual and hybrid schedules were designed. Our virtual schedule should make for an easy transition when we return to the hybrid in-person model. If any parent has questions on the whys we are doing things, please refer to the district webpage and the Board of Education presentations which are posted. At this time, I am proud to introduce my high school administrative team. First is our grade 12 assistant principal, Ms. Jacqueline Krugno.
Hi students, this is Ms. Caruno, 12th grade vice principal. I would like to welcome you back, even though it is a virtual world. Please know that we are looking forward to seeing you in October and can't wait to get your smiling faces back into these hallways. Know that my office is always open and Ms. Smithson is always here to greet you with a warm smile. Now I'd like to introduce Ms. Domena.
Hi students, my name is Mrs. Domena. I'm the 11th grade vice principal. Our secretary here in the office is Mrs. Coder. We look forward to seeing you for the 2020-21 school year. And I'd like to introduce Mrs. Cunningham, the 10th grade vice principal.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Cunningham. I am the 10th grade assistant principal. Ms. Keefe is my secretary, and we are located right across from guidance. I would like to welcome all of you to the 2020-2021 school year. Next up is Mr. Bauer, our 9th grade assistant principal.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Bauer, the 9th grade assistant principal here at the high school. Our office is located directly across from the media center. Ms. Medica is our secretary here. Her or myself are more than happy to help our freshmen in any way possible here in the 2020-2021 school year. Good luck this year, and I'd like to introduce our Director of Guidance, Ms. Elko.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2021 school year. I am Mrs. Elko. I am the Director of Guidance here at the high school, and we're really excited to have you guys virtually for the time being, but hopefully in person real soon. So good luck with the start of the year. If you need anything, please let us know here in the guidance office, and we will look forward to a great year.
Thank you, Ms. Elko. Parents, please feel free to contact any of the administration with questions throughout the school year. Now, let us begin our presentation. Our mission statement, embrace, engage, and educate. Our mission in Egg Harbor Township School District is to embrace families and their students to provide a safe, rigorous, and relevant learning experience while students are engaged and educated to become responsible for their own learning.
Parents, if you have not yet registered for Infinite Campus's parent portal to check your child's grades and attendance, please do so immediately. All information regarding the district and high school can be found at eht.k12.nj.us. Also on the website is our student handbook. If you're looking for athletic schedules, please visit www.capeatlanticleague.org. Also, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at EHTNJHS. This year, we have adopted a new handbook, agenda book, and pass system at EHT. Everything will be done through the My Homework app. More information will be forthcoming. If you have not yet received your invitation for your Google Classroom or have gotten your Google Meet codes, there's one of two options that you have. Many students have already been invited into their Google Classrooms by their teachers. If you have not yet received your Google Classroom invitation, you can go to your teacher's website and grab your class code. Another exciting addition to the 2020 school year is students now have email accounts. Students will be able to communicate with teachers and other personnel throughout the district. They can download the Outlook app on their mobile devices.
Okay, now we're going to talk school schedules for a minute. So what you see here on the screen is the schedule as you will see it in Infinite Campus. So obviously, starting with virtual learning, it's not going to be the same schedule or order of classes. So the important part of this schedule to look at is the highlighted areas which tell you what period your class is. So those of you who have been at the high school before, you're used to talking about your schedule in terms of days and blocks. Day 4, block 1, day 4, block 2. Well, for the time being, we're going to talk in periods. So take a look at your schedule and find your teacher's name. Right after your teacher's name, you're going to see the period of that class. Now we're going to take a look at the 8-period virtual learning schedule. So you'll notice this schedule has all 8 periods right in a row. So each of your classes is going to meet periods 1 through 8, the same classes every day. So you're going to look at your schedule in campus and you're going to fill in the periods that are indicated next to your teacher's name. The time in the afternoon, virtual learning time, some extra help time is going to be directed by your teacher, or you can always request to meet with your teacher at that time as well. You will get more information as the school year starts on exactly what that afternoon time is going to look like. So here is a list of all of the counselors in the department and the alphabets that they cover. So based on your last name is how you will find out who your counselor is, and you will have the same counselor for all 4 years. I've also listed on here for you their email addresses. So for the time being, the best way to get in touch with your guidance counselor is to either email them or contact them through the Guidance Google Classroom. They are definitely here to help. Please reach out to them if you have any questions or need help with anything. In addition to the guidance counselors, we also have some additional supports for you in the building. So our student assistance counselors, we have Miss Stacy DeMattia, who is also available to help you with whatever you need. And she's just a great additional resource to our department and can support you in a number of different ways, academically, socially, personally. So if you're interested, you can reach out to her or you can reach out to your counselor and we can make that connection. So communication is the key. In the virtual world, it is so important for us to communicate, and we can't be afraid to ask for help or ask questions. So you have teachers, counselors, case managers, nurses, assistant principals. You have so many adults that are available to you and want to help you. So please make sure if you have any questions, if you're unsure of anything, you need clarification, maybe you need extra help with something, don't hesitate to reach out. We are here for you and we will do whatever we can to help. So we want to talk a little bit about academics, about your extracurriculars, balance, kind of what life is like right now in this virtual world. So yes, right now our current reality is that we are in this virtual school world, right? It seems upside down, inside out. It's not what we're used to, but we still want to make sure that we're maintaining a healthy balance between our academics, any extracurricular activities that you're involved in, your family, your friends. Some of us have jobs. So we really want the focus right now to just be a balance of all of those things. Yes, we are in school and academics is important, but we want to balance all those other things as well. We just want to make sure everybody is reminded and aware that for academic eligibility, for eligibility for clubs and activities, students have to maintain passing grades in at least 6 of their classes. So this also helps us to get to graduation on time as well. So in order to participate in sports and athletics, and I think this might be touched upon later too, all of our students have to be passing 6 classes at all times. So as long as you're doing that, then you're good to continue to participate, and you're also moving towards graduation, which is our ultimate goal. One more word about graduation, just as a reminder, and this is something that your counselors will go over with you each time we go to schedule classes and talk about the following year, but there are certain graduation requirements that you have in order to get out of this building in 4 years. And so they're listed here for you. 4 years of English, 4 years of health and PE, 3 math classes, 3 science, 3 social studies, a number of electives, 4 different classes there. You have 1 year of a world language, 1 year of a fine and performing art, 1 year of a career in tech ed, class, and then half a year of financial literacy. So the large majority of our students will have well beyond this once they leave us, but this is the minimum requirements to get out of high school. And then once we start talking about college and career options, then there's other requirements that you might have as well, but we will help you through all of that. So the last thing I want to just touch on real quick is the guidance website. Please make sure to check back on the guidance website regularly. We do our best to keep important information up there. So please visit us at EHTHS guidance.weebly.com. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Don't hesitate to reach out. And if we don't have the answers, we'll help you find them.
Attendance. Students must attend all virtual classes or provide a doctor's note. If you do not attend classes, you may not participate in after-school activities. 11 or more unexcused absences equals no credit status. Pupils who are on no credit status will not be eligible for sports, activities, or social functions. Excused absences include illness with a doctor's note, death in a family, court, educational opportunities that are pre-approved. Family vacations are not excused, and parent notes are not accepted. During virtual learning, please send all doctor's notes to Mrs. Flynn at flynn@eht.k12.nj.us or fax to 609-927-8844. Student attendance. Students are expected to follow the daily schedule, whether they are in school or receiving virtual instruction for the day. While students are 100% virtual learners, they should follow their school schedule and complete all assignments, including viewing videos, completing practice activities, and other work as assigned by their classroom teacher. Students should be actively engaged with their coursework during the asynchronous on-demand instruction day on Monday. Students should follow their schedule and be prepared to attend their synchronous live classes Tuesday through Friday. Cameras and mics should be active and functioning during the class. Mute your mic unless a teacher requests you to unmute to avoid feedback. Students who do not report for a live class will be considered absent from the class. If 3 or more live classes are missed, the student will be considered absent for the day. Parents of any students who are not able to follow the live instruction schedule should contact their building administration to discuss their extenuating circumstances. Tardiness. Students must sign into class on time. All students receiving a detention will be assigned a Khan Academy session or sessions, which must be completed for credit.
Here we have our sports offered at the high school level. Our fall season is listed below, and while some of these seasons have already begun and are underway, it's not too late to get yourself involved. We also have our winter season sports listed below. Please make sure you're getting out and getting involved. We have a lot of great opportunities for all of our students. And here we have our spring sports listed below. All of our sports are for our students who are eligible. Please make sure that you're doing your best in your schooling as well as on the field. Who is eligible to participate in sports on the high school level? Well, all of our freshmen are eligible during our fall seasons. You must make sure that you're passing all of your classes during the first marking period, or you will become ineligible and not able to compete that season. Some of our student activities, if maybe sports aren't your thing, are listed below. We have a lot of clubs and National Honor Societies that you can become part of. We also have our indoor percussion and our FBLA, just to name a few. Make sure you're getting out and getting involved. You may be wondering who your class advisors are. For our freshmen, we have Mr. Doug Winkler. For our sophomores, Miss Jennifer DeMeo. Our juniors, Miss Rachel Cole. And our seniors have Mr. Scott Migliori.
Tips on how to succeed virtually. Study, get involved, be organized, take good notes, manage your time well, use test-taking strategies, be productive in the classroom, use your textbook as necessary, ask for help in the Google Classroom, refer to the high school website for additional resources. How to be successful. Remember, pause before you post. Get up, get dressed, no pajamas, and get going. Be mentally and physically ready for your classes. Go to a setting conducive to learning. This means leave your bed, limit your distractions, attend all of your classes, take breaks after the class has ended, participate in class discussions. We have lots of available resources here at the high school. We have guidance, student assistance counselor, youth study team, senior ambassador, peer mediation, your assistant principal, and tutoring. Book distribution will begin next week from 3 to 6 p.m. in the gymnasium. Remember, we have seniors on September 8th, juniors on September 9th, sophomores on September 10th, and freshmen Friday, September 11th.
Thank you for being with us this evening. I know we shared a lot of information, but we certainly want you to be aware of our happenings and expectations. This presentation will stay online for you to review at any time. Once again, I thank you and have a great weekend.
May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress. Having no possessions, though immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. And may you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. Or may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa! Or may the road less paved be the road that you follow.